of all say thank you for liking, subscribing, and commenting to this channel. We love you. Now, moving on, they had the Revolution Plus task yesterday, which came with different stages. First of all, they had to spin a board, and then they had their kits on. Like, it was really interesting to watch how these housemates, play a game of, when you like look at a certain word and you try to demonstrate so that the other housemates can guess. And then there were presentations where they had to present how to make quick sale of properties and all of that. It was really interesting to watch these housemates push themselves further. Like, I could see raw talent there because the housemates were really diversifying their ideas, and it was really interesting to watch how these housemates, there was some sort of oneness. There was no form of disagreement whatsoever. They were just together trying to make things work for themselves. Congratulations to them. They seem to be moving closer to 90 million already. Now, moving on the gist of today, guys, it's no news that Tega and BOMA have been in a romantic wild ride. Like, for the past 2 weeks now, we've been watching them, shining our eyes, and then boom, a video surfaced where they were having it for real under the sheets. Now, prior to this, yesterday Tega was speaking to Queen and Angel about how whatever she does in this house is nobody's business, and that is not even her business. And then Queen was trying to advise her that no, you need to watch what you do because you're a married woman, because for the sake of your marriage and all of that. But she was like, she doesn't care. Like, she's pretty sure her husband understands. And then remember how they had the truth or dare game where Tega was dared, Tega had to dare somebody to suck her nipple, and then Saga did. And then she was, after that, White Money was asking her, you're a married woman, are you sure this is okay by your husband? And then she said that my husband is okay with it. We had a round table discussion and he's very okay with it. Wow, turns out that she has gone up the ladder again with whatever she is, or whatever she was doing with BOMA yesterday. And it was really very sad to watch, because I mean, she's a married woman, and then morals and standards say that as a married woman you need to keep it that way. We saw how Nii rather came into the house, and then he had so much setback when it comes to doing things with the housemates, especially when it comes to truth or dare games and all of that. It was like, no, I'm a married man and I cannot do certain things. But then different strokes for different folks. And then Tega has decided that, what, I'm going to do whatever I want to do in this house, because first of all, I'm an adult, and then I have the right to do whatever I want to do as much as I choose. Now, her husband has come on the internet to say his own bits. Now, I have 2 of his posts. Now, this first one, was him, talking about his wife. It was his reaction rather when the news came about how Saga rather sucked his wife's nipple, and this was what he had to say after then. He said that my wife is an actress, and if that was a movie scene, she would still do more. Let's try and subscribe Showmax. That was the content I signed for. Expect more. And people were like, oh, nice, your husband is very supportive and all of that. And then we were like, oh, nice, he's very understanding, find a man that is understanding and all of that. And everybody literally gave him an applause. And then us as a family, I have wronged my wife in so many ways, but cheating on her was what broke the bond we had as a couple. Before you judge me, please note that I am not perfect. I am not the best husband as you all think I am. I cheated on my wife in our matrimonial home. I am not proud of this. This mistake has caused so much damage in our marriage, to the extent of her threatening to leave our once happy home. In my own little way, I have tried to make amends for everything I have done. I have tried to support her dreams, to campaign and defend her, and also be a better man. But all these are done in her absence. She doesn't deserve me. She deserves her happiness and peace of mind. Now, this she doesn't deserve me doesn't mean that it's done or what, I don't know. But then, if she's doing or saying anything to spite me, it's because I deserve it. I am sorry, babe, for not being the man you wanted me to be for you. I am sorry for everything. I am just a man that erred and hoped to be forgiving. I love my wife and will give her all the support she needs. Even if she doesn't forgive me, I want the best for her because she has been nothing but the best woman in my life. God bless you all for your prayers and support. Now, I'm going to say two things. First of all, okay, this is the man that is, Tega's husband. And then he said that, he has, cheated on her in their matrimonial home and all of that. Does that, give her the right to, cheat on him on national TV? And of all people to cheat on her husband with Boma the okra hand, Boma the guy that's literally been with, almost everybody in that house. Like, he tried to have his way with Queen, he couldn't. He moved to Angel, and Angel, sidelined him after, discovering that Boma is a poor kisser. And then now Tega, I don't know if Tega is actually, making the right choice, but then she needs to be careful because, Boma is this kind of person that should not be trusted as a guy, because Boma is somebody that is very loud, and he's somebody that, can bash any lady at any time. You could see how he did it with Queen, when, him and Queen seemed to be good, and then on a Sunday when Ebuka asked him about Queen, he called Queen an option. So if Boma is actually going to, like, if that's like, if she's going to, like, okay, say I want to get back at my husband, for cheating on me, is Boma actually the right guy? And I mean, if you are not married or you don't want to be married anymore, you could just let us know. That's a whole lot Tega needs to answer. But then we'll have to wait for her to come out of the house before, these questions can be answered. And that's all I have for you guys right now. Until I come your way next time, please remember to click on the subscribe button if you are new to this channel, and please turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when a new video comes up. I remain Helen. See you guys next time.